So I thought we would bring ourselves some loving kindness, just in case you too may have a little worrisome thought popping in now and again. Um, and just a little reminder, I know many of you are very well versed in mindful self-compassion practice, but if you're not, loving kindness, or sometimes known as metta, is it's more of an attitudinal approach to practice. So we're just bringing a really warm friendliness to ourselves. So we don't have to get caught up in getting a set of phrases correct, or have I remembered the right phrase that I wanted, or we don't have to worry about that. And I was one of those people that really needed to get every practice I did right. So I just want to soothe your mind and say, this is an opportunity to simply bring a friendly, loving, kind attitude toward yourself. You may have some phrases in your heart that just, burst out every time you offer yourselves this practice. Or you may like to tune in specifically for this moment and ask yourself, what do I need today? Maybe, excuse me, maybe you've had a really busy day and you simply need some peace. So you may like a phrase as simple as, may I be peaceful? Or you may desire some courage. I'm stepping out into the world, sharing Booster and Crusher, my characters from my children's book, and I need a lot of courage. I'm out of my comfort zone almost all of the time. So you can tune into your heart today. And when I was learning these practices, the other question that I found so deeply helpful is, what do I long to hear? So if someone's saying this into your ears, just whispering it really lovingly, maybe simply, you're safe, you're okay, you're doing great. So you don't have to use the may I prefix in this practice. Just offer yourself, it may just be one word. Safe. Safe. All right, so for those of you that are well versed in this, experienced in a loving kindness practice, please make it your own. And if you're new to this, keep it very simple. It's not, we don't want to make it complicated. We want to make it a little bit like poetry. It's just a little flowing, lyrical, loving, energetic. It's the resonance of your intention that's important. Does that make sense? It's the resonance you feel as you hear the words in your own mind and heart. All right, that's plenty enough from me. Allowing the body to really settle now. Noticing what you need, starting with your body. My body always enjoys some deeper breaths, just to help me arrive. Maybe a sigh of relief that you've made it here. Even if you're listening to a recording of practice, relief, I've made it. Maybe a hand over your heart, or somewhere else you really have experienced and can receive comfort. Warming yourself up. And just noticing if the body requires any readjustment, or if there's a lot of holding or tension. Let's bring some warmth and friendliness to that experience. And you're welcome to perhaps have a little shoulder roll, maybe a little stretch, a wiggle. Really including your body in this practice. And it's really lovely to remember all parts of us as we settle. So the mind may be busy, may have worries, may be full of excitement, happy thoughts. Mind might be tired or peaceful. Simply welcoming the mind just as it is. Similarly, welcoming the body, offering support and comfort to the body, and maybe a little gratitude for all of your body's efforts. And then welcoming the heart, your precious heart. Maybe it's aching today. Maybe it's full of love or joy. Maybe it's weary. Once again, welcoming your heart just as it is. Just simply observing, noticing, validating your heart, your body, and your mind. Giving yourself permission, time and space to settle in. This is our opportunity to love ourselves up, to wrap ourselves in loving kindness. And feel that attitude of friendliness bubbling up from the heart of your heart. That warmth and kindness, the compassion and friendliness that you would offer a loved one. Tapping into the resonance of this. Let it begin to fill your body, flood every cell in your body. And as this energy, this attitude begins to flow around and through your body, being curious and asking yourself, I wonder what I need right now. What will serve me, support me, uplift me? If there were some loving, kind words that could be gently whispered into my ears right now, what would I long to hear? And there's no need to go searching. There is no effort required here. Just simply allow yourself to drop gently into the opening of your heart. Let your heart open and perhaps even sing some words of loving kindness just for you. Please make this your own, just for you. May I be content. May I be brave. May I be deeply satisfied with who I am, just as I am. May I live with ease and grace. Allowing the words that you long to hear, that will be supportive, to receive right now just for you. Maybe one phrase, maybe a series of phrases. Making this practice your own. Whispering your loving, kind phrases gently into your own ears, as if whispering them affectionately to a loved one, with all of that warmth and care you would offer them. Really offer this to yourself now. And if words feel challenging or difficult to access, simply let them go. Perhaps there is an image, a color, a sound, or simply a felt sense of the resonance of this loving kindness that you can receive with more ease. Letting it be easy, natural, just right for you and what you need right now. May I be content. May I be brave. May I be deeply satisfied with who I am, just as I am. May I live with ease. Returning again and again to your loving kind intention. Let this friendliness bathe you, caress you, nourish you. Breathing it in. Let the breath be your anchor for your phrases, for your loving kind intention. Breathing it in. And if you notice your mind has wandered off, maybe been carried away by a worrisome thought, Bless the mind. Give the mind a kiss. Take a breath and breathe in your loving, kind intention once again. Begin again. Simply offering yourself this warmth, this friendliness, however you need to receive it, making it just right for you. Inviting these words to really fill you up now. Take up space in your whole being. Let each offering of loving kindness resonate in every cell of your body. And simply rest. This embrace of friendliness. May I be content. May I be brave. May I be deeply satisfied with who I am, just as I am. May I live with ease. And as you hold yourself in this embrace of friendliness, gently listening to the words of this poem by Mary Oliver. I worried a lot. Will the garden grow? Will the rivers flow in the right direction? Will the earth turn as it was taught? And if not, how shall I correct it? Was I right? Was I wrong? Will I be forgiven? Can I do better? Will I ever be able to sing? Even the sparrows can do it. And I am, well, hopeless. Is my eyesight fading, or am I just imagining it? Am I going to get rheumatism, lockjaw, dementia? Finally, I saw that worrying had come to nothing and gave it up and took my old body and went out into the morning and sang. And so, inviting you to sing your loving, kind phrases throughout your day. Maybe sing a lullaby and sing yourself to sleep. Singing this friendliness. Letting go of anything that isn't part of this song. And so as we begin to close our practice now, you may enjoy a deep cleansing breath, releasing anything that may have worried you and wrapping it in this resonance of loving kindness. Knowing this is available to you at any time. It's simply a thought away, a breath away, maybe even a song away. So with affection and appreciation, taking one more breath, offering a deep bow of appreciation and affection to yourself, knowing you can offer yourself this loving kindness anytime you need it. And when you're ready, you may like to softly open your eyes